Thank you, Susie. So, Michael, would you take us through Mephistopheles?
Certainly. The devil that destroys lies. The names of the devil or the other onto whom I am projecting that which I hide, repress, and deny are quite revealing. Once translated, their meanings illuminate the creation of the 6 days of victimhood. So here we are on day 5. The Hebrew name Mephistopheles for the destroyer of lies is the 5th day or stage. It is the source of the broken heart's guilt as I refuse to hear the truth. I am the one who separates from God. If I could only know that I am made in the divine image of omnipotence, I wouldn't need to misuse power and then feel guilty about it.
Okay. So, how does that touches you?
Truth.
Yeah.
You know, how many meetings have I walked out of knowing that I've overspoken and knowing the felt sense of the misuse of power or offering input that wasn't asked, whatever the number of examples, that's a misuse of power. And it really connects deeply. And especially as we, us, start doing the work, it's easier to feel the transgressions, which can also make guilt much more insidious because it's like, I'm now aware that I'm doing it to me, and there I did it again, you know? So it's appropriate that omnipotence is actually the receiving when I know that I didn't do anything wrong. Cain is innocent. I'm not guilty. I'm in a world that's experiencing non-causality.
Okay.
Michael, will you explain that one more time?
Sure. What part, what did you hear, first of all?
The non-causality and the difference between the two. That's what I want to make clear in my head.
Well, what we're in is a class that's all about the law of attraction. And what we're beginning to learn is that law of attraction invites full responsibility for good or bad. And so when what I want is congruent with what I have, there's no cause. I'm not saying I want a parking space and I get a parking space. I'm past the guilt of thinking I made an error because I've come into a form of omnipotence which can pause when agitated or doubtful and no longer overspeak or whatever the pattern may be. So to experience omnipotence, I have to get over the places where I quote unquote made errors. And guilt is more and more apparent as we do spiritual work. And I think that's the other thing we were discussing a moment ago. So I have to really, really do the work to know that I'm omnipotent. Otherwise, that guilt will plague me.
What is another word for omnipotent?
All powerful.
Okay.
Supernatural. Unlimited. Unbound. Beauty. Michael, thank you.